And when we do it our way,
it's wrong.
It's wrong.
I don't know why.
1 plus 1 is 2.
It makes no sense. Like, that was the worst move that I could have seen. It's like they set them up for failure.
In 2nd grade.
Like, why are they pressuring their little minds so much to do that? What's good, y'all? It's the Demouchets React, and we're back with another video. Who we got today, C?
Today we are back with another American reaction. We're super excited about this video, guys. If you're new to us and we're new to you, make sure you scroll down, hit the red subscribe button, and turn on the post notification bell because we're on the road to 50K. And we cannot get there without you guys, all right? Join the family. Without further ado, let's get into the video.
And if you know anybody outside of America, please tag them. What do you think of us?
I could wax lyrical on this for quite some time. Just
Lord.
go through my previous TikToks over the last few days and my comments and you will see. If I'm being honest, individually, I find Americans to be warm, funny, friendly people.
Aww.
Some are extraordinarily intelligent and brilliant to sit and chat to. Some not so much, but whatever.
Yeah.
I agree.
Growing up in the 80s, America was billed to us here in the UK as the absolute land of milk and honey.
Oh.
It was the pinnacle of where you wanted to be. Every single one of us kids thought Disney Land, World, I don't know the difference. The one in Florida was the absolute place to be.
Disney.
God, if you knew anybody that went to Disneyland, they were like gods to you. You couldn't believe that they had visited. I knew one family that had like a timeshare apartment thing that they used to do back then out there. And like you would drop down on your knees praising these people. Like, oh my God, you visited America. Social media has disabused us all of that notion. We are horrified, baffled, confused, annoyed most of the time. So many of you don't understand anything about anything.
The world.
You don't understand England. You seem to still see England as like, when was your civil war? 1740 something or another? That's how you still see us.
That's crazy.
You don't understand the classism wars that are happening in the UK. You don't even understand quite a lot of your own history. You definitely don't understand any of ours. You don't understand that Europe is a continent. It's really annoying. In the age of information, Google is free.
No one is using it like talking about.
And ignorance is a choice.
Yeah.
And America shows massive levels of ignorance every single day. And it's baffling. It's baffling. Why you think free healthcare is a bad thing.
You know what? That's a ball she just knocked over here in the park. Because we talk about things like that. You know, we always speak about how we have so much information that's at our hand, literally is at our hand. But then we have all these other apps that is just so distracting and fun, and like you just want to be on these apps that you really, you know, turn your face from everything else that has more quality to your life. You know what I'm saying? You can learn how to get your credit up on the internet. You can learn how to do real estate on the internet. You can learn just about anything you want to learn, but these other apps are literally sucking all our energy into focusing just on those little things.
Yeah. And I love that she prefaced it with what she thought of Americans herself individually. She was like, some of them are intelligent people, funny people to talk to, and then there's some that's just not so intelligent, you know. And then she went into how America was sold to them in the UK in the 80s, and then now there's the time of social media, and a lot of Americans, I have to agree with her. A lot of us don't, you know, take advantage of what we have. We just stick with what we were taught as children, and we're not, you know, learning about other areas. And I think a big part of that is the generations. You know, a lot of people, a lot of people have not traveled all 50 states. We haven't traveled all 50 states. So I think the notion is, if we haven't traveled all 50 states, why would we be so concerned with what is going on outside of our country? And I think we have to be concerned with what is going outside of our country, because we didn't know that every citizen in a lot of these other free countries had free health care, had, you know, worker rights and not benefits, you know, things that we call benefits, and things that we're like, oh, that's a good job, you got some good benefits. In other countries, every worker has those rights, and just the difference between them calling it rights and us calling it benefits, like, that is wow. And they're looking at us like, no, that's not a benefit, that's your right. You know, just things like that. She's not even finished.
Nah, she's not.
But the fact that she said it so respectfully and so eloquently, like, I appreciate that she said it this way. Because, you know, we get a lot of comments. It'd be like, y'all, we're not in control.
No, we're not.
Of everything that goes on there. Like, well, you should riot. And we're like, we're two people.
Yeah.
We do what we have to do to make this country a better place for our family. And of course, by us voting and about us attending town hall meetings and things like that, yes, we will make it a better place for our community and our state and then our country, which we already do those things outside of social media.
Right.
But it's just some comments that we get some of the time. It's like, yo, we're not the president. We're not even a politician.
Right.
Okay, so I know that was a big rant. That was a big rant.
She was nice. She hit that one in our ballpark. We had to go in on it.
Propaganda that you are fed day in, day out by your government, and
Propaganda.
you follow polls, you fully believe, is astonishing. Generally, singly, we love you, but as a whole, man, you need to get your fucking shit together. Stop thinking everyone's like you. We ain't. We are not.
This video is for anybody outside of America.
I like her.
And if you know anybody outside of America...
Okay, here's the thing. I don't think people have an issue with Americans, just America. Like, every American I've ever got to know has been funny, warm, always kind. I say that because as a British person, we often get this tired of things like, British people are really polite, and we are, but we're not always kind. Like, Brits can be fucking ruthless to each other. Like in the UK, if you've got a pretty flash car, there's a good chance someone's going to think he's a fucking Billy Big Bollocks and scratch it just because they think you're a fucking show-off. But in America, they're like, oh, hey, man, you're doing so amazing for yourself. That's such a cool car.
True,
But all of that said, I would not want to live in America. I know we go on about it, the healthcare thing, but seriously, that just fucking blows my mind. Like, healthcare isn't free in England. We pay for it through our taxes, and I don't get why you're happy to pay for, like, you know, the military and stuff like that to protect you, but you're not willing to pay for other people's fucking healthcare. Why is it a big deal? The gun thing, look, I totally get it. I'm really into military history and stuff. I like the idea of guns. I'd love to shoot them and stuff. We don't have them in England. And if I lived in America, I probably would have quite a few. But it is fucking scary just how many fucking guns and how many people have them and how easy they are to get. That's just blows my mind as a British person. And fucking taxes? Like, do you guys realise how weird it is that your government sort of makes you do your own taxes? Like, it clearly knows how much you owe, because if you don't put the right amount of tax in, they will come after you.
They come get you,
like,
that's right.
Most of the countries, the tax just automatically comes out when you get paid. It's dead simple.
That's
and
it?
It just seems needlessly complicated. And the fact
Okay, so taxes come out when people get paid here, but they don't have to fill out taxes? What? Because, I mean, the way he just said it makes a whole lot of sense. Like, you don't have to fill out taxes at the beginning of the year. Yeah, beginning of the year of the next year.
You know, we got to do our own taxes.
Right, and if we do it wrong.
And then they come get us, like, real talk. Like, and then sometimes they wait until you spend the very last penny before they come pick you up. Or do something about it, tell you got to owe back. And then you have this big debt to your name and everything. So you got to pay all this money back. It's wild.
Yeah,
it's wild.
Yeah.
you obviously have, like, state tax and like, you know, federal tax. Oh, and all the commercials, what's that about? Watching the Pens playoff series last night, and then in the middle of the game, like while the game is being played, a fucking advert just pops in, Guy for a Law commercial. In the UK, on our TV, whenever we have a TV show that's come over from America, there'll be these bits where it sort of fades down to black and fades up, and that's where you guys would have had a commercial. Just the amount of commercials not get on your tits.
Oh,
God.
God.
Like, you know, pledge allegiance to the flag thing that you do. In the school to stand up and look at a flag and then pledge allegiance to it each day, or whatever. It just comes across a little bit North Korea-y. So again, like, Americans on the whole, fucking ace, love them, they're amazing people. Just the system that they live in sometimes is hard to comprehend.
What do you think of us?
Oh, God.
You know those, like, advertisement versus real product, like with the hamburgers and such? That's how I view America. Like, America in the movies is the advertisement versus America IRL. Yeah. Sorry, not sorry. I am not taking that back at all. Totally not with, like, the abortion ban and all the Karens who are there and trying to erase both history and the LGBTQ. Like, come on, people. It's 2022, not the medieval times. Y'all are just... No, thank you.
What do you think of us? What is your impression of America?
I think it's ironic that you call yourself the land of the free, but you don't have free healthcare. I really think that you need free healthcare. It is the best thing ever. Also, you need to update your education system. You need to learn more about other countries because a lot of people are really bad at geography and they don't...
You know what one thing they updated in our educational system?
What?
The freaking math.
Oh,
They made the math 10 times more
God.
confusing than what it was. Like the whole multiplication chart sheet is different from when we was coming up.
Jesus Christ.
So our kids gotta bring their math to us, and we looking at it like, call your teacher.
Call the teacher.
What
and
is
then the
this?
teacher can't explain it.
Why do you have to? Why do you have to multiply this so many times to get the same answer that we could have got if we just did this?
And when we do it our way,
It's wrong.
it's wrong.
I don't know
1
why.
plus 1 is
It's
2.
It makes no sense. Like, that was the worst move that I could have seen. It's like they set them
In
up for failure.
2nd grade.
Like, why are they pressuring
my
their little
God.
minds so much to do that?
Why
Like,
they
that's-
making it complicated?
Y'all just don't know.
Man.
Just don't
really know about other countries in America. This is just a personal thing. I've been to America 4 times, and please don't ask me if I know a certain person from this part of Ireland. Ireland's a big city. I don't know everybody,
That's funny.
and I probably won't know your cousin. Also, to the lady in the Uber who asked me if leprechauns were going extinct because you don't see them anymore, I'd like to know when she started seeing them.
Right. Ooh.
What do you think of us? What is your impression of America?
Hello, I'm Adam. I live in the northwest of England. Our impression of you as actual people is generally good. We like that you're enthusiastic and that you like to do everything bigger and better and everything. It's only the certain attitudes of certain people that we generally don't like. Okay. When America or Americans do that thing of America is the best country in the world, we're the best at everything, everyone wishes they were America, they all wish they could come here, we are free. That sort of arrogance or ignorance, really, that puts a lot of people off because it seems as though you don't realise what the rest of the world is and that we exist and that what you think you have that's so amazing, we have. But that said, we still love lots of stuff that we embrace about the United States. We love a lot of your brands. We love a lot of your, your chains, your fast food chains, and we like your TV shows and your celebrities and things like that. We embrace that just as much. There's always going to be stereotypes. So there's always stereotypes of thinking Americans are fat or stupid and stuff, but stereotypes will always be stereotypes in the same reason as Americans thinking that all British people have bad teeth. But it's the things that are America's opinions that tend to be what upsets people. We can't get our heads around the idea of your health service. The idea that it's as expensive as we've seen how it is. And if you don't have insurance, you can't get it. You can just be left. You might just be left to die. People would rather not go to the hospital because they can't afford it. To us, that's a baffling idea. Also, guns. The whole idea of people can just walk around with guns, especially open carry states, walking around with a gun, that's scary. That's genuinely scary to us. And also, I think with a lot of the world as well, America's politics can be seen as quite scary, especially everything with Trump.
Scared us.
All right. That's that's enough to sort of make us go, America don't want to get involved in insert global event here, because you never know. But like I say, it's always, we like you, we like your food, we like your TV, we like all things like that. It's the little things that stand out that are the different from the norm, which we don't. Which, when you...
I feel like they feel like how we feel. Like there's a lot of things that we could just do without. And I feel like everyone would just flow perfectly, you know what I'm saying? And I feel like that's what a lot of them are saying right now. Like, there's some things that they see, like with the politicians, with the gun rules, with the new laws that they're putting in place. Like, we can just push some of these things. Like, we're fighting for the same thing as they speak, though. So.
Right. We know these things are bad, but because of our voting system, it takes a lot of time to get these laws and all of these things updated and thrown out.
For real. Like,
just because we have that here does not mean that we like it. Okay?
Yeah, say that. Yeah, say that.
Get the people that are on TV and they're coming across really badly, or it's like if you got like American tourists and they're going to different places and they're being really loud and obnoxious. We know the majority of Americans are not like that.
Thank you.
Because it's these little individuals and these little incidents which are the ones that stand out. A lot of people instinctively think that's what Americans are like. But generally, we're cool with you. Just look to more of the world. There's more out there to see. And
Exactly.
But we're good.
I like
What do you think of us? What is your impression of America?
When I think of America, I think of two things. The first one being this.
Hey dude, you want to go drink White Claws and play football and then disrespect women? That's the impression, that's not me. But,
And the second one goes something like this.
hey, which of you son of a guns is going to buy me a beer? Or some whiskey? Yeah, alright.
What do you think of?
I don't know what that was. He lost me.
I guess that was stereotypes.
How you do the Apollo thing?
Us? What is your impression of America?
Well, here's the thing. I don't actually know that much about America as a whole.
Okay, so I don't know what you're going to say
then.
then.
I don't have an opinion. So I'm just going to give you a very British response and just simply say, you're alright. But I do have one question. Why are all of your houses fucking massive?
Because we like
There's
it.
a lot of space to build. It's a big place. But all of you have got detached fucking mansions. Do you always go to the estate agent and say, oh, I'd like to buy a mansion with a fucking massive swimming pool? And they say, how much you got? You say, I don't know, about $5. Sold. America also scares me because they've got fucking guns. And don't even get me started on some of the animals. In fact, you know what, you Americans, let me know what the scariest thing about America is. Let me know in the comments. See you later.
What's the scariest thing about America? This one is going to be very controversial. And I know our supporters are going to be like, leave. So I'm debating on if I should even say it. What's your scariest thing?
Y'all don't come at me. Mine is unseasoned chicken.
But we don't all have unseasoned chicken.
The scariest thing in America, I stay away from the unseasoned chicken.
Oh, you stay... Okay.
If it's not seasoned properly, I'm not eating it, and I don't want to go back there.
Definitely. We ain't going to go back if it's not seasoned.
Just said. I'm not pulling back up.
That's why we got to bring our hot sauce. So one of our supporters said, I'm going to have my cheese and my hot sauce in my bag.
Yo, there you go. There you go. See, because you want to eat good, you want to feel good after you eat. You don't want to eat something that makes you feel sick, bro. Like, it's just not, it's not fun.
Yeah, I'm not going to say mine.
You're not fair.
Because no.
Tell me.
They all love you. They're always in the comments like, he's a good-looking man. I know that's your husband, what?
My wife is beautiful. Tell me.
No.
Tell me. You did not say what you said. That is a damn that scary thing.
Yes, but then they're going to be like, y'all should move here, move here, move here, move here, move here. I'm not going to say it. Because... You know, I love to, I'm an analytical thinker, so I love to have these type of conversations But we have to remember, we're not just having these conversations with just you and I.
Well,
we are having these conversations with people around the world, and they're going to be like, see, you should move.
Yours is worse.
Nope. Because they always come down my... Nope.
It's worse than unseasoned chicken, though.
It's very worse.
100% worse.
It's very worse. And look, if I don't say it, they're going to be like, well, I'll say it for you.
Yeah, they're going... But listen, I'm a joker, y'all. I'm a clown, so that comment is weird at some point of it. Like, unseasoned chicken, why would you be afraid of that? What is it going to do? Slap you in a piece of chicken?
Unseasoned chicken is terrible.
Yeah, it's very terrible. I like to eat good. That's all I'm saying.
Yes.
So wherever I'm at, if I'm not trying to deal with it in America, I want to deal with it over there. So I want my chicken seasoned.
We just going to bring our
hot sauce and things.
Our hot sauce, our Tony's. We're going to bring our Cajun seasoning, our Creole seasoning. We're going to bring it all.
All right, bet.
Yeah.
Give me an item you bought that you were greatly disappointed.
That was the end. But yeah.
Yeah, so I mean, we could bring all those things as well. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That was a very interesting video. Only one person in there, he didn't make sense to me. I don't know the little man, but
the stereotypes.
Yeah, the stereotype with the football and the cowboy who like beer.
Bring me a beer.
Bring me a beer. He must be watching a lot of movies.
I don't know. I never saw nothing like that.
Just one thing you need to know: don't go 100% off what you see off of TV, y'all.
Please don't.
Because everything on TV is not the real root of who you know what I'm saying, people are out here. So
yeah, you know, another thing. Someone commented the other day about reality TV, politics, and all that. He was like, "I'm judging Americans based off of what I see on TV," and I'm like, those people got, you know, connects and all that. Yeah, all of us are not like that. Like, speaking as a black woman, I'm not a, you know, chatty person.
Or housewives, because they are the housewives.
Yeah, I'm not one of those people who love confrontation and all. Nah, I'm gonna put you in your place now. I'm gonna do that. But I'm not one of those people who do all that. I'm very loving, love my family. I'm a very family oriented, goal oriented person. I'm not, none of that stuff you see on TV is not me or my husband at all. So.
Right, yeah, you can't let television tell your vision. I know it's probably cliche for some of y'all, but truthfully, you can't let television tell the vision of what we are, or how, you know, people in America move, talk, act, you know what I'm saying, treat other people, like how my wife was just explaining, you know, because she's, you know, a black lady doesn't mean that she's going to be loud. She's going to want to argue. She's going to want to be, you know, dismissive in conversations and stuff like that. She's very friendly, opening, and welcoming as such. So don't let the TV fool you.
Yeah.
Don't let it fool you.
But I know y'all going to come for me for not saying what I think is bad about America.
Oh, if my
no, because Dion is the fans' favorite. Me over here, I be fighting for my life in the comment section.
We both be fighting for our lives.
Yeah, you know, we be fighting for my life.
Yeah, and I'm gonna continue. Oh God, so yeah, I'm gonna need y'all to just calm that down, pull back, because y'all be trying to pull little things from our Sierra's words out of her mouth and twist it to the. I be looking at the comment like, how can you even say that? Like, you really took the fact that she said was and not wasn't, as if she made it seem like something she's not. I hear a lot of narcissists in our comments to the ones that don't like what we be talking about.
Yeah, no.
And I think they be picking on you.
They do be
because you're a woman.
You gotta get them, babe.
Bro, y'all gotta chill out, bro. Chill out.
No. See, we gotta end this video, but I was gonna say this. It was the one, I think, the David Cross video when I was like, how is there poverty? Y'all are, okay, so we are filming this in real time.
Mm-hmm.
We're seeing these statistics in real time. I was puzzled. That's why I kept saying it over and over, like, how do we have the highest? I'm not even gonna do that because y'all gonna come. I was puzzled. Just understand, I was puzzled. I was trying to make it make sense to me up here because they're saying poverty. So in my mind, I'm thinking kids homeless, kids starving. That's what I'm thinking. You know, so.
No, that has nothing to do with being brainwashed.
Yeah, nothing.
This lady has degrees.
I have degrees that I work hard for. Okay.
Yes.
And then somebody came for my IQ.
Oh my God.
Somebody came for my IQ. Baby. Okay.
Is the paperwork for me? Paperwork for me.
Just stop, okay?
Come on, man.
If anybody's watching our videos and they're like really getting so upset, if they leave the videos just like these people are so stupid and all that, something is really wrong with you.
Yeah.
We basically get on camera just so happy, just so ready to dig deep into these videos. If you leave these videos angry, we're just not the people for you. But we have rambled enough.
Yeah, we have.
So like this video, subscribe, turn on the post notification bell. We have turned on the super thanks. If you would like to send us something from your country, our mailing address is in the description. We'll see y'all soon. Peace.